One of the major benefits about the Nintendo Switch 2 is the fact that it outputs 4K when docked. Well, what if you want to just go ahead and play classic Nintendo Switch games like Super Mario Odyssey in 4K, but you don't necessarily want to buy a Switch 2? There is that option out there through the RetroTINK line of products. This is the RetroTINK 4K. They also have the RetroTINK 4K CE. And what this does, it has the benefit that you can put an HDMI input and output HDMI 4K. It'll do the upscaling all for you. So let's go ahead and compare the Switch 2 versus the original Nintendo Switch using Super Mario Odyssey capturing in 4K to see if we can see a difference. All right, I'm not going to tell you which one this is. This is the title screen of Super Mario Odyssey. We're going to go into resume. I thought Mario and Cappy looked great. Yeah, overall, I think this looks fantastic. It looks very crisp. Oh, we're going to go ahead and, make a mistake there. But look at the draw distance and everything off in the background. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Look at the detail of the world. I mean, this looks beautiful. I mean, I have no complaints about how this looks. All right, there we go. We got the, there we go. See if we can get him again. Bam. All right, so now let's try the other version. And here is version 2, and I got to say, damn, this looks really good as well. Let's hop back into that same level, see how it looks. I will say this looks a little bit oversaturated to me. Not a ton, but a little bit. It sounds great. It's very bright, too. I would say the brightness is a little bit brighter on this version than on what we were just playing. And just as a heads up too, we are using the same AverMedia capture card on both of these here. So can you tell which was which? Well, the very first one was the Switch 2. This is on the original Switch using the RetroTINK 4K. So why would you use one versus the other? I mean, first and foremost, of course, on the RetroTINK 4K, you can use it with more than just the Switch. You have a number of different options out there as far as the number of systems you can go into it with. On the Nintendo Switch 2, clearly you get the access to the full Switch 2 library as well. So that is a benefit that using the RetroTINK does not offer. Cost-wise, they're actually closer than you would think. The RetroTINK 4K, not an inexpensive system, but it's also not cheap either. And the Nintendo Switch 2, we all know the cost associated with that as well. Did you get it right? Did you know which one was which? And would you like to see me do more side-by-side comparisons between both the Switch 2 and the RetroTINK 4K? Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I need to play some more Super Mario Odyssey. I love this game.